So you've heard the chilling stories of insurance nightmares in Florida, unethical insurance providers, shocking clauses, and frightening fine print. But have no fear, first-time homeowners. I'm Brett with the Roof and Solar Pros, and I'm here to guide you guys out of the darkness into picking the right insurance company by helping you avoid these 7 mistakes that most new homeowners make when purchasing insurance here in the state of Florida. So let's get into it. Insurance. One of those things we all hate to pay for, but proves to be a necessary evil when things like this, or this happens. So since we have to reluctantly pay for it, we might as well make sure we're not throwing our money out the window by making a few simple mistakes. So mistake number 1 is not researching your insurance provider. So just like you want to buy a home without looking inside of it, you never really want to buy insurance without peeking behind the curtains of your provider. So it's kind of like this. Imagine you're on a sinking ship and you frantically rush to the life raft that you thought you had prepared and had double checked and triple checked, only to find out it's full of holes. Well, my friend, that's what a bad insurance provider can feel like. So research isn't just about the price, but it's about security. Because when disaster strikes, your provider is supposed to become your life raft. Now, one of the things you want to do is you want to be sure to check the reviews and the licenses of the provider and or the broker that you decide to work with. And another good hack that they won't tell you about to use would be to check with local restoration companies, because every insurance carrier and agent can claim to be the best or offer the best service, and you really honestly wouldn't know or have a solid reference to use unless you filed multiple claims with them. So restoration professionals like loss consultants, public adjusters, roofing companies, water restoration companies, these companies all work with insurance companies fighting for the side of the homeowner on a daily basis and would have a more of an insider's perspective when it comes to knowing which carrier really carries their weight in gold. Number 2 is going to be not understanding what is or what is not covered. So believe it or not, what you don't know can actually hurt you, especially in the game of insurance. So in a place like Florida with this unpredictable weather patterns happening every single day, it's essential to know exactly what is covered. Not understanding your policy could be like packing your bags going on a hike only to find out halfway down the trail that all your water bottles got mixed up with vodka, so now you have no way of hydrating and getting back home. So double check your policy and make sure you're not caught off guard when a hurricane hits or when the sewers back up. So number 3 is going to be not considering insurance bundles. So we've all heard the phrase, don't put all your eggs in one basket. However, with insurance, more often than not, it's actually best that we do exactly that, because bundling doesn't just streamline your paperwork. It's a ticket to potentially huge savings, and on top of that, you get the added benefits of only having to call and deal with one insurance provider. All right, tip number 4 is going to be forgetting to do a household inventory. Now, as tedious as this may seem, writing down everything you own on a spreadsheet and keeping photos will help a great deal when it comes to filing a claim. Now, it'd be best to take a little bit of more time now on the front end and save a lot more time on the back end. And remember to document literally everything. Trust me, your future self will thank you. Number 5 is going to be not taking advantage of personal guidance. Now, navigating the world of insurance without guidance is kind of like driving in a foreign country without any GPS or asking for any help. You just get in the car and go. Not sure on where you plan on going, but if you have a specific destination in mind, you're probably not going to get there anytime soon. A good insurance agent is like your GPS. Their experience and expertise and insights can guide you away from potential wrong turns and instead towards the best choices for your unique situation. Number 6 is going to be opting for the lowest deductible. Now, even though we all love savings, or instant savings in this case, however, with deductibles, the bigger picture is key. So think of your deductible as a seesaw. On one side, you've got your monthly premiums, and on the other side, you have your one-time out-of-pocket costs for if or when disaster strikes. Now, finding the right balance between the two could mean substantial savings in the long run. Now, this is of course going to be based on your personal financial situation. However, when making this decision, it's always best to think long term. And last but not least is going to be number 7, choosing actual cash value over replacement cash value coverage. Now, God forbid something happens to your home in 10 years from now. Would you want things to be replaced with 10-year-old technology and materials, or with current technology and materials? So choosing replacement cost ensures that you move forward and not backward. To better explain this, here's a sample of a payout summary for one of our clients' claims. I'm going to go ahead and put it up here for you guys to follow along with me. Okay, so if you guys see where it says actual cash value, or ACV, it's a total of $37,109. Well, that's the value of our client's roof and the other work that needed to be done 15 years ago when it was last installed or brand new, right? But however, if you take a look and see where it says replacement cost value, or RCV, for $44,633. That's the estimated value of the roof and the interior restoration of the work as it has to be done today. Now, if he didn't have that RCV or that replacement cost value coverage in his policy, then that extra $7,524 difference will be coming out of his own pocket, since the contractor has to complete the work according to the city's building codes. After all, when replacing damaged items, you want to get the latest version, not the old depreciated value, so you have the most value if you were to decide to sell your home or your property. So investing in replacement costs is more like an investment in your future comfort. Now, if you found this video helpful, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, because it helps to reach more homeowners just like yourself. And maybe you've faced an insurance issue or two on your own. If so, go ahead and share your story down in the comments below, and we'll be sure to help out any way possible. Also, be sure to hit the subscribe button, as we'll be dropping more helpful tips for homeowners just like yourself from the inside of the restoration industry, so you guys can make a more well-informed decision for yourself moving forward.